Welcome back to the channel. We're at it again. Another roam. Oh well, no, we're not roaming. We're just sitting in the van because it's raining outside, and the dogs haven't been out yet, and they're not going to go out, and neither am I until this rain stops. I don't really like wet dogs in the van all day long because we do this all day. We start our day around 9:30 and we finish after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes 5, sometimes 6, sometimes 7, doesn't really matter. And we do this 7 days a week. For those of you who don't know, this is what I do. Full time with dogs, 7 days a week. Whether they're with my own dogs or other people's dogs, doesn't really matter. And when you live like this and you got a pack of dogs, well, they have to be calm. Where's Patu? There's Patu there. All the other dogs are at the back there, and they'll stay there as long as it takes. I don't know if you can see how wet it is out there, but it's pretty wet. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for joining us on this miserable wet day. Mind you, it's been it's like this for a while. Most of New Zealand is flooded. The Waikato River is the highest it's been. And so we just bear it, carry on. Sweet as. Well, while we're sitting here waiting for this rain to stop, seems to be getting worse. I'll tell you the story what happened the other day. I was down another place getting the dogs out of the van, and this lady was parked just a bit in front of me, ahead of me, and she was just sitting there staring. And a lot of people watch us when we get out of the van. When you got 5, 6 dogs and they all get out of the van, people just stop there and either, watching because they're either impressed or they're scared, and that's what happens. Anyway, this lady was watching, so we went to the off-leash part of the park where I just let the dogs go, and then she came out. Well, she never came out. All I saw was this dog, looked just like Rain. This dog dragging this rag doll behind her, and she was calling out to me. And she asked for help. She said, "I just come to get your help." As she went past me, she was trying to talk to me, and the dog was dragging her past me. And then the dogs turned around and went to greet these dogs, and it was just hyped up. It was out of its damn mind. So, and the lady was trying to talk to me, and so while she was talking to me, I grabbed the leash of the dog. I said, "Oh, you can't have that dog around these dogs hyped up like that." And so I took the leash off her, and she said, "Oh, that's why I come to see you, because I just can't walk my dog." And I said, "Well, why do you even bother trying to walk it? I mean, I wouldn't walk a dog like this in this state." I tell people that all the time. If they bring me dogs and they're nervous or anxious or aggressive and just overexcited and hyped up, I tell them all, I wouldn't walk a dog in that state, ever. I wouldn't waste my time, and I wouldn't waste the dog's time. And it's really important that you understand. And I don't really care what anybody says to you that, oh, they need exercise. Well, when you walk a dog in that state, that's not really exercise. That's actually a time bomb waiting for a disaster to happen. And that lady is lucky that, these dogs are hunting dogs, and they don't mess around with, put it this way, they're not afraid of any dog. And they're just ticking time bombs waiting to be attacked. or they're going to attack another dog. So, you know, I see so many dogs in that state every day. But anyway, I grabbed the leash. I had the leash and I told her to calm down and shut up and just stand away from me and don't look at her dog and don't even talk. And so she did. And I said, now watch your dog. Watch how your dog changes within minutes. And within minutes, her dog just sat quietly beside me. And all my dogs don't run around me. They just mill around me and they just nice and calm. And you know, gave her time to chill out, but she was in pretty much shock, because within 5 minutes her dog was calm sitting beside me, and while all the other dogs were around. So, you know, dogs are really easy to work with. I don't know why people have so much trouble with a dog. They're really simple to work with, but to me it's what they're taught. You know, the lady said, oh, the trainer said to me that I have to walk it, give it some exercise, but be firm, and if it pulls, walk the other way. And you know, it's just obvious she can't walk the other way, because that dog, it was a big powerful dog like Rain, the white dog back there. And anyway, I was with her for about a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, and she just couldn't believe how well her dog was behaved. And I said to her that the first goal that anybody should do with any dog is learn to get them calm. You see how calm these dogs are. Nothing else matters as long as they're calm. And when I was correcting her dog, I said to her, I'm not negotiating with your dog. I am absolute authority, and what I say, the dog needs to respond. And she could see the dog. You know, I don't pet the dog, I don't say good boy or good girl, I don't even know if it was a male or female, and I don't really care. And so, watch out, Patu, I'm trying to do a film cuz Patu's trying to annoy me. And so anyway, her dog was actually really easy to work with, and I was showing her how to walk the dog, and that she need to stop, you know, putting that silly picture in her mind that she can't walk her dog, she can't do this, she can't do that. And she was an elderly woman, and she was actually quite calm. And so I was showing her how to walk the dog, and the dog was walking perfectly beside me. And then other dogs showed up to the dog park, and so I showed her when the dog is get Potter. I said, you watch your dog, it won't lunge after other dogs, it won't take off. So I stepped away from the dog, told it to stay, and blah blah blah. It's what I do with dogs all the time. And actually what happened at the end, she grabbed her dog, she understood exactly what I was talking about, and we watched her walking her dog perfectly calm beside her. For about 20 minutes she did a big loop around, and when she came back she called me an absolute superstar, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, that's the story that happened, and I have so many stories of people and dogs and interactions. And you know, there was the other day, or yesterday, a dog was baiting up the groundsman, and he or she wouldn't let the groundsman. He was riding the groundsman, whoa, 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 whoa. And I was just parking, driving up towards that thing, and I could hear the barking, and someone was trying to contain the dog and get it away. But I stopped the van, hopped out, called out to the dog stopped, called it over to me. I actually knew the dog because I worked with it before, and called it over, and it came running over, sat beside me. And you know, dogs can't do that. Dogs will get in trouble, and people will get in trouble, and people like us that handle dogs get in trouble. But anyway, and so the guy carried on working, so I set the dog in front of him and just told the dog to leave him, and the dog just sat there and looked, didn't even move. And so, you know, I can tell you 1,000 stories of different things that's happened with dogs and me and this pack. But anyway, The rain doesn't look like it's going to ease off, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, a couple of little stories about what we get up to and what happens during the day when I'm out with dogs and people. Sweet ass. What do you think, Putz? You trying to get out there in the wet? Puttu and Ollie don't care about the rain. Oh well, it's 10 to 11. We managed to get out, the rain stopped. Took the dogs for a big walk. Gave them their food. And they just hopped back in the van, settled down. Made me tea, kawa tea. And it's good when you get that first part of the day out of the way. Get the dogs out on their first run and things. So the rest of the day can rain all damn day for all I care. It doesn't really bother me because these dogs will sit here all day and not even bother with it. But anyway, that's our day so far. And gonna sit here, have a cup of tea. Never know, we might head out to the shooting range. The shooting range to do some more practice with our techniques and bullseye shooting, and that's our day. Awesome, pretty cool. Just working with Patu, he's hyped up and getting him to be still when he wants to go 100 miles an hour and stay with me. I'll show you. Go Patu, go Patu. Come here Patu. Don't wait for rain, get out there on your own. Come here, that's enough. Take him up here and he'll take off. So see if he'll take off up here. No, probably will. The rabbit's up there. Look at him. Look how keen he is. Go, Potter. Go. 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 Oh, no. Dumb. Come on. He was getting faster and faster, so just a whistle. And he comes back. Go, Potter. Go. Rain won't go when he's that stupid. See how he's stopping, turning, coming back. Come on, Putz. Good training for the dogs. Any dogs, come on, leave. No matter how excited and that he wants to go down there, chase rabbits around, you call, he needs to come back. Send him down here. Come here, Potter. Yeah. I don't want him to get ahead until you guys see him take off. Come here. The thing is here with this dog here, I'm not asking. I'm not negotiating. When I say come here, you come here. Finished. That's it. There's no reward for him coming back. My authority is everything. Go, Pups. Go, Putty. Go. Go, Putty. So I'll just leave him there. Come back. Feed these dogs and see what happens. Push your dogs. Test your dogs. all the time. And the more confident you are with your dogs, the better results you're going to get. Most people I know with dogs aren't very confident in themselves when they handle their dogs. So be confident in who you are, and your dog will respond way better. So he's back. Anyway, that's what's today? Sunday morning tip. Sweet.